Hello and welcome to this YourPMO training video. This is session 1 of the program, and in this session we're going to be looking at logging in, creating and selecting projects. So the first thing we need to do when we come to the browser interface here is to log in using the user account and the password that you've been given. So we simply add our username and password. You can paste the password if you need to, like that, and then press login. Now this system is set up to use two-factor authentication, so you'll then have a second set of credentials you need to provide. This is using your memorable word, and you'll be able to type in the items as requested from your memorable word here. So these are mine, like that, and then check. You can of course use show hint if you want to, and clear. And in fact, if this is the first time you've been to log in, it will ask you to set a memorable word first and type in a hint, then it'll take you back and ask you to log through again. So we're now logged in, and it's taken us to the project that we last used when we were last here. So in this case it's example project, but more commonly, or in fact if we want to switch between projects, we're going to come back to select project, which is up in the top menu here. So we have a menu at the top of the browser page, select project, and this takes me to show me the portfolios and projects that I've got here in the system for me. Now I'm not using portfolios at present, so when I select all projects, it will show me every project I've got permissions for. Currently just the example project, and this is what you'll find when you first log in. We are though going to create a new project, and you can create as many projects as you want to within the system. So if we come to menu up here, and you'll see we've got a menu of items of things that we can do. Now this is based on your context. So if we had a project and a portfolio selected, there'd be a whole load more things showing in the menu, but as we haven't got anything selected yet, it's just the things that we can currently do. So we're going to come to create project and give our project a name. So I'm going to call this Malk's project, and I'm going to choose the method that I want to use. This is the method framework based on the lists that are available on the server. This is the list we're seeing here. In practice, it may be slightly different on yours, depending on which methods have been provided. So you choose the method you want from the list here. So I'm going to choose 3-step iMethod 2018, and it then tells me something about it. So it tells me this is using PABX templates rather than Word templates, so I can edit it all live in the browser if I want to. And I could choose here to add to portfolio if I wanted to, if I'd created some portfolios already. I haven't in this case. It's very simple, and then just create project. That's done, and when we come back to our select project list now, we see we've got two projects, example project and Malk's project, and Malk's project is using a 3-step method rather than the example project, which is using a 4-step method. Pretty straightforward. If I want to come back and change projects, I'll come back up to select project again and choose example project, and we've flipped into example project instead. So you can create as many projects as you want to. Once you start getting a reasonable number there, you may want to use portfolios to group them together, but we might talk about that further on in the admin section. Okay, so that's a very quick starter, logging in, creating a project, selecting a project from a list. Thank you.